What if the very things you've held onto for years are quietly stealing your comfort and happiness after 70? A lot of us keep items in our homes simply because they've been around for a long time. They've always been there, so they seem harmless, even comforting. But once you reach your 70s, your needs start to change. Your body, your safety, and your peace of mind all require a little more thought and care. And the truth is, holding on to certain things, even if they seem small, can slowly wear you down over time. They can increase your risk of injury, drain your energy, and even keep your mind stuck in the past. This doesn't mean throwing everything out or getting rid of the things you love. It's about being intentional with what you allow in your space, and in your life. When you do that, you create room for comfort, safety, and a kind of joy that feels lighter and more peaceful. Today, we're going to talk about 5 specific things that many Americans over 70 keep around without realizing how much harm they cause. And by the time we reach the final one, you may be surprised at how much it's been affecting you without you even noticing. Number 1, broken or unused mobility devices. Sometimes the tools we depend on for safety actually become the reason we're putting ourselves in danger. After 70, many of us rely on canes, walkers, grab bars, or handrails to stay steady. But over time, these devices wear down. Rubber tips flatten, legs become uneven, and bolts loosen. You might think it still works, or it's just a little wobbly. But a worn-out cane, a loose grab bar, or a walker with a weakened frame can turn an everyday movement into a serious fall. I have a friend, Alan, he's 81. He had used the same folding walker for years. It squeaked a little and felt loose, but he trusted it. One morning he was walking out to his mailbox when the frame suddenly collapsed. He fell, cracked his hip, and had to undergo surgery. Afterwards he told me, "I kept it out of habit, but I should have been looking at what I needed, not what I was used to." That stayed with me. There are also devices we bought but never used, like a grab bar still sitting in the garage or a shower chair pushed into a corner. If it isn't being used, it isn't keeping you safe, it's just taking up space and giving you a false sense of preparedness. Take a few minutes and really check the items you use for balance and mobility. Ask yourself, are the rubber grips still firm? Does anything feel loose? Is this the right height or size for me today? If you hesitate even a little, it's time to fix or replace it. Number 2, expired medications. A lot of us have old prescription bottles lined up in our bathroom or kitchen cabinets. Pain meds, antibiotics from years ago, vitamins we never finished. But after 70, expired or unused medications become more than just clutter, they become a health hazard. Expired meds lose potency, change chemically, and may cause unexpected side effects. Worse yet, they can be easily mixed up, especially if you're taking multiple prescriptions. It's not just you who's at risk. A visiting grandchild might mistake a pill for candy. Your spouse might grab the wrong bottle by accident. Even you could reach for the wrong medication when tired or distracted. One small mistake can turn into an emergency. My neighbor Dorothy, who's 82, once reached for what she thought was her pain medication. The label had faded and the pills looked similar, but it ended up being a blood pressure pill she had stopped taking years ago. Within an hour she was dizzy and on her way to urgent care. Thankfully she was okay, but it could have been much worse. Make it a habit to review all medications twice a year. Check expiration dates and properly dispose of anything outdated or no longer prescribed. Most U.S. pharmacies offer safe disposal programs or local collection events. It's a simple habit, and it can save your life. Number 3, worn-out shoes. A lot of people underestimate how much their shoes affect their balance and mobility. After 70, your feet need support, not just comfort. But because shoes wear down slowly, most of us don't notice how much their grip, cushioning, and structure have changed. Your favorite old pair might feel familiar, but they may also be contributing to foot pain, knee strain, or even falls. Worn soles are slippery. Flattened insoles force your joints to work harder. Weak arch support leads to fatigue and poor posture. I remember Harold, age 79, who came into our community center limping. He said, "It's just old age." Someone suggested he try a new pair of shoes. He finally did, and later admitted his knees hurt less and he felt steadier walking up the church steps. When in doubt, look at the bottoms of your shoes. If the tread is smooth, the inside feels flat, or the stitching is loose, it's time for a new pair. Your balance, posture, and daily comfort are worth it. Number 4, negative friendships. Companionship is important as we grow older, but not all friendships bring positivity. Some people drain our energy with constant complaints, criticism, or emotional demands. Others only reach out when they need something. Because these relationships are often long-term, it can feel uncomfortable stepping away. But holding on to unhealthy connections just because they're long-standing is like keeping spoiled food in the fridge, it's not helping you. Margaret, an 82-year-old neighbor, used to spend afternoons with old friends she'd known for decades. Over time, she noticed she always came home feeling tired and irritated. She eventually started seeing them less and instead joined a small gardening club. She said she felt lighter, laughed more, and even rediscovered old hobbies. Letting go doesn't mean cutting people off harshly. It simply means making more time for the people who lift you up. Number 5, regrets you can't change. Carrying regrets is like walking around with a heavy backpack every day. Things you wish you'd done differently. Opportunities you wish you'd taken. Conversations you never had. The more you replay them, the more power they have over your present. They can shape the way you talk to others, and even the way you see yourself. I once talked to Frank, 79, who constantly said, "I wish I traveled more when I was younger." One day his granddaughter asked, "Why don't you just start traveling now?" It stopped him in his tracks. Within the year, he started taking little weekend trips. They didn't erase the regret, but they helped him remember that life isn't finished yet. Letting go of regret doesn't mean forgetting the past. It means refusing to let the past control how you feel today. Final thoughts. Reaching 70 and beyond gives you clarity about what really matters. When you let go of old clutter, unhealthy relationships, worn-out habits, and heavy regrets, you open up space for peace, new connections, and joyful experiences. Every day you wake up is a chance to live in a way that feels light, meaningful, and free. So take that step. Lighten the load. And make more room for what truly lifts you up. If you found this helpful, please leave a comment and let us know which of these 5 things you plan to let go of first. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating content to inspire and uplift you. We'll see you in the next video.